Today, very good news. Matt Roloff spills juicy details about Little People, Big World, but why? There are more. Matt and Caryn spill wedding plans, but why? I will explain everything, do not miss this video. Hello viewers, I'm Tina, welcome to our new video. Before going to the main topic, I have a request for those of you who don't subscribe, comment, like after watching my video. Please subscribe and stay with us, because it is very difficult for us to make a video. Let's go back to the news. Matt Roloff spills juicy details about Little People, Big World, but why? Matt Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, has a lot to say after spending 20 years in silence. On Friday, April 26th, the 62-year-old reality star wrote a long Facebook post in which he talked about his experience on the show after being released from his non-disclosure agreement. You can simply move on if you don't want these juicy details, Roloff hinted. The majority of the post focused on viewers' uncertainty on whether the Little People, Big World episode that aired on April 23rd was, in fact, the show's series finale. Roloff made an effort to explain why TLC hadn't made a firm announcement. He clarified that the family decided to leave the show back in 2010 and had informed the network's lawyer of their choice. We believed we had accomplished our goal of teaching others about what it's like to be a little person in a world of average size, Roloff wrote. Enough TV production already. We told TLC that we were done because we wanted to return to managing the farm and living our regular lives. However, the network persuaded the family to return for a few specials a few weeks later, and as a result, the show returned to its former format for over 10 years. Because of the show's history, Roloff wondered, "This is why I think there is some hesitation to announce that the show is over from TLC." Roloff said he is content with whatever occurs, whether or not Little People, Big World returns. Regarding the future of the show, he wrote, "At this time, nobody really knows. I'm really happy and satisfied with the series run and the journey we took together, everyone. The ratings had been steadily rising and remain steady. We are really pleased with that." Next, Roloff focused on the well-publicized drama that has surrounded his family for years, the contentious selling of the family farm. In light of all the peaks and valleys, Roloff acknowledged, "I can't say I handled it without some mistakes and missteps. It's been difficult, particularly while being filmed, and occasionally even really unpleasant," Roloff wrote in reference to the protracted land dispute. "But in the end, it's all been helpful, and although in hindsight I would change numerous of my practices, the results are better, in my opinion, and I enjoy seeing every child discover their passions and independence on their own terms." The Roloffs, an all-inclusive handbook on the notable family. "I don't get to see Zach and his adorable kids nearly as often as any of us would like," Roloff said. He went on, "I'm really proud of them and the way they raise their family, and it makes a father so proud to see Zach fight through illness and establish his own farm." The 33-year-old son of Roloff and his wife, Tori Roloff, who has a 6-year-old boy named Jackson, a 4-year-old daughter named Lila, and a 23-month-old son named Josiah, had brain surgery in February 2023. Regarding his dream house, which he constructed with his fiancée Caryn Chandler, Roloff disclosed that the pair moved into their new residence just before Christmas. The pair hasn't decided on a date yet, but Roloff clarified that he has just been too busy lately to concentrate on an impending big day. "I imagine we will start working on that soon," he said. Lastly, Roloff expressed gratitude to the Little People, Big World fan following for their support over the years, stating that he enjoyed sharing a lot of my life journey with you and hope to meet you all in person one day along life's trail. "We could never have changed the world's perception of Little People without you," he added. "Thanks to you, I feel like a big person in a small world." Matt and Caryn spill wedding plans, but why? A special event needs to be planned by Little People, Big World's Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler. What they desire for their wedding day is revealed. However, it appears that they disagree on some points. A major factor is location. Where else, besides the family farm, will they get married? Following the fundraiser they organized with Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick, Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler take a little vacation. They discuss their connection for a long period. After she has had her ring for a few months, he asks his future bride how she thinks about it. She tells him that she wears it all the time except for sleeping and that she loves it. Following that, the Little People, Big World reality star asks her soon-to-be husband if he still supports their May wedding. He replies, yes. Caryn expresses her desire for a quiet, private wedding to Matt. He appears to dislike the notion, though. Maybe, he says to her. What else would they do if it wasn't going to be a small event? Caryn asks Matt. They will take a helicopter to their wedding, he informs her. She is unsure of the reason behind their actions, though. It will be at the farm, he tells her, and they can wave to all of their loved ones as they descend in a helicopter. The cast member of Little People, Big World, however, dislikes skydiving. Motion sickness is something Caryn explains. Then he remembers. He thinks that in order to come up with a new idea, he will need to take some time to focus. Caryn Chandler says she has no intention of marrying on a farm. She desires to hold the wedding in a different location. She clarifies that it's not that she doesn't want to marry on a farm, though. Her goal is simply to be married somewhere fresh. For her and Matt Roloff, it should be a place that holds personal meaning. The reality show star of Little People, Big World wants to create a new tradition with Matt and leave the farm and all the weddings that have happened there intact. Caryn informs Matt that once they get married, he will need to find out how he will get her over the threshold. He tells her he's been lifting weights at the gym. She's been putting on weight, though, she tells him. He fears she's catching up to him. She proposes to be the one to help him cross the threshold, nevertheless. These days, she says, anything goes. For their wedding, the TLC pair has not disclosed their exact plans. However, fans are likely to get a sneak peek at the momentous day. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.